So if you didn't know, I flew out from Chicago to LA to spend a couple days here, and I actually wanted to take some time and share what I refed with yesterday. Now, I'm actually bringing this up because I know that there are people who have been asking me what I usually refeed with. This is a little different because I'm actually out on business, out on even just a little vacation, you could say. So my refeed here is a little different than what I typically eat, but I also wanted to share that the way I eat, the way I refeed is a little unconventional. It's not normally how people refeed. It's not normally what people tell you to refeed with. I don't eat the healthiest. I don't eat the cleanest, but I'm also doing it in a way where I'm still fasting, still staying within my windows, even though they're not perfect. I'm telling myself that it's okay to not be too strict on what I'm doing. And let's remember, I landed here in LA on Wednesday. I did not eat at all on Wednesday. I continued to fast. And on Thursday, when I hit my typical 90-hour fast, when I would typically break my fast, I did not break on Thursday at all. In fact, I decided to fast an extra day so that I could accommodate going out with a friend to eat on Friday. So I actually pushed my fast from my typical 90-ish hours to 110 hours on Friday. So while I extended my fast, I also extended my eating window so I could go out and socialize and enjoy myself, not to be too structured on my eating window. Just like it's okay to not always eat the healthiest. It doesn't always have to be the strictest. I'm not saying that that's how you should do it, but this is something that helps me mentally. This is something that helps me keep fasting again. That's why when people say, why don't you just eat this many calories? Or why don't you just stick to these kinds of foods instead? It doesn't mean that I won't do that eventually, or I won't attempt to do that, or I won't grow to eat better in a structured way, be more mindful about my eating. I feel like I'm already doing that. But there are also times that when I refeed, and I'm sure this resonates with a lot of you, there are going to be times in your life when you are doing something social or you want to eat something that you typically don't eat. And this is a reminder to let everyone know that it's okay for this to happen. Life happens. You shouldn't structure your entire life around eating perfect, exercising perfect, sleeping perfect. Life gets in the way, and that's okay. And I'm still doing this in a way where I continue to lose weight day after day after day, hopefully hitting my goal weight maybe within the next month or two. All that being said, I just want to talk about what I did eat. So after fasting for about 110 plus hours, I went to break with pizza here in Southern California, which honestly I was a little questionable about, but my friend told me that it was really good. It had great reviews, and you know what? I actually tried it. I was pretty happy with it. It was a Detroit style pizza, and even before I got to eat that, I had Brussels sprouts. They actually had Brussels sprouts there, which, if you don't know already, is one of my favorite things to eat. I actually, even before all of that, I started off with a beer, which also was great. When people ask me, do you drink alcohol? Here you go. Yes, I do. I don't drink it on every refeed, but I will, especially in a social situation. And then Brussels sprouts, and we ordered 4 different kinds of pizza. We didn't eat all of it. It was way too much. And even the way I eat, even if I could eat all of it, I wanted to eat where I was like, okay, this is good for now. Let's move on to the next. And in the same area, I think we were in Agora Hills, California. We had left LA. We went to a bakery place and ordered a bunch of different pastries, cookies. I had this crispy Nutella dessert. I had a cannoli, because if you didn't know this, cannoli is one of my favorite desserts as well. And then we actually went to get gelato. I had this small ube kind of dessert. If you also didn't know, ube is one of my favorite desserts. I'm Filipino. I've been eating ube since I was a little kid. I love ube in all different shapes and forms. I might be a little picky about it, but It is one of my favorites. And then within that time, we hung out. We went to drive down Pacific Coast Highway, kind of went to walk around Venice, just spent time hanging out, socializing, and I wasn't trying to worry about hitting my eating window, hitting it in a shorter amount, because I knew that this was a different day. It wasn't a typical day. I wanted to go out, spend time with friends, and just enjoy myself. Anyway, after doing all of that, we went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place and had a bunch of appetizers. We drank sake. We ate all different kinds of sushi. I will admit I did not eat as much as I thought I would, but that's because we ate a lot earlier. Had green tea ice cream, and then actually went to another bakery after, and I picked up this red bean pastry from, we were in Koreatown, by the way, in LA, and I also got this cheesecake type dish. I didn't eat all of that, but including that, I also ate a tin of cashews, which I forgot to film myself eating, so you can take a look at the empty tin there, which was about 1,000-ish calories. And by the way, now for everybody who asks me if I have stomach issues, how could you eat that after fasting for that long? This is proof, especially that I was out this entire day. I think we started eating at around 1:45 to 2 p.m. here in LA, so Pacific time. And I don't think I even had to go to the bathroom until around 9 p.m. So again, I know it's different for everyone, but for me, I was fine. All in all, I have no idea how many calories I ate. This was easily over 4,000, or it could have been around that. I was not counting. Again, these are one of those days where I don't think too much about it. I'm just trying to have a good time, tell myself that it doesn't have to be this serious all the time. And then as soon as I stopped eating, which was an 8.5-hour refeed, there was a lot of time socializing and just enjoying myself. I, at the end of 8.5 hours, ended my eating window and then just started fasting again. And I'm back on routine. I just am sharing this because I want people to know that it is okay to go outside of your window. It's okay if you don't always hit your numbers, as long as you get back up on the horse, on the wagon, and keep going. And just be good that you're continuing to make progress, that you're continuing to build good habits. I need to check out of this hotel because I am leaving tonight. So I'm gonna edit this probably when I'm at the airport and have a little extra time. Again, just wanted to share how my day went. Want people to realize that you can still live your life while fasting. It doesn't have to be torture. It doesn't have to be this super difficult thing. It's about working to build your fasting muscle. It's about keeping a positive mindset. It's about learning to be okay with not eating all the time. With all that being said, I gotta check out of here, so I will see you guys soon. I'll be back in Chicago later tonight.